Hello, I am Anaboltos, and welcome back to another episode of Exploring the World with GeoGuessr. And guess what? Today, we're looking at what I think is some power lines. What is that? Is that no? From what I thought, well, that might be an animal, but in the end, looks like it's just a blur. And just played random place in the world, and it's the USA, which is convenient, very convenient. So let's see. Major intersections, only one nearby, and we should be able to tell what the name of a road is. Well, maybe, just maybe. Uh, huh. Collins Road. Whoa, how helpful. Yep, very helpful in, well, no, it really isn't. But let's think about it. Okay, so if the mailboxes are on this side of a road, and it's in the USA, so people drive on the right side. So if the mailman wants to come out and put the mail away, I would presume. Now, let me just say that this is just a guess. I have no basis for this at all. This is just something. This is headcanon. Headcanon, real life headcanon. The mailman wants to pass out the mail on the way out of town, or on the way moving away from the post station, which means that moving away from the post station, all the mailboxes would be on the right side. That's my guess. It might be completely false, completely fake. Might There might be a completely different reason for all the mailboxes being on one side, but if my theory is true, which I don't think it is, because I'm just making something up. Um, just to emphasize once again, I am completely making this up. I just I just considered, wait, some roads have all the mailboxes on one side. What if that means that there might be a reason for that, and the reason that I made up in my head is that the mailman likes to deliver moving away from the post station. So in that case, I'm going this direction. Okay, looks like we may have, no, that's not a stream. That's just a fence for a property of some sort. I do see a lot of deciduous trees. Um, let's use some proper terminology here. Uh-huh. A home. Okay. I'd say that there's a good chance that this place has snow in the winter. I'd say that that's a good chance. Okay. Flatbed truck. And we're coming around a curve. And somebody's... But there's a mailbox on the other side. Uh-oh. Theory failed. That's right. It's failed theory. Theory busted. Let's forget I ever made that theory in the first place. Let's forget that entirely. But I'll still be going this direction. Okay, so we've got a path that goes over small stream, presumably over there. Interesting. Nothing major, nothing that'll give us a hint is my guess. And we're moving uphill. That could give us a vantage point in a minute or two, which would indeed be something that I would be happy to have, a vantage point, because of that's American flag. Interesting. It's a orange and brownish, very fall colors, I'd say. Makes sense with the deciduous trees. I'm still not sure which part of the U.S. this would be in, because the U.S. is very wide, east to west. So there's many areas that have similar climates to other areas, and I'm not familiar enough with the local plant life of too many different areas. But I'm not seeing any palmettos, so I'm not thinking Florida. That's something that I'm not thinking. And probably not Hawaii. That's another thing that I'd like to rule out. Look at that. That's a horizon over there. Yeah. So this probably is on a large landmass such as the continent, which of course would indicate that it is not Hawaii. Of course, I don't actually know how far the horizons go in Hawaii. Does Hawaii have horizons like this? Someone who lives in Hawaii, tell me, how do you actually, is there anywhere in Hawaii where you can see horizons for things that look that far away? Um, and there seems to be a big highway here, which could be the major hint we've been looking for. So I think I may have gone the right direction. If we can figure out what highway this is, uh, that would really be helpful. Not that it's really a highway, since the road we're on is actually higher than that road. Huh. Industrial services. Okay. Not too helpful information there. Interesting. So location right on the roadside, and we are moving farther. Okay. And there's another home and a lot of electric lines. So hopefully we'll find a place where we can actually cross over to the big highway, and that would allow us to be able to tell uh, which highway it is, hopefully. Speed limit 25 miles per hour, radar enforced. So they like to give a warning. Ruddville Road. Never heard of it. There's a lot of things I've never heard of course. Probably most things I've never heard of. Um, so there's always something to learn, as I do know, since recently I have been making a huge chart of the patrilineal descent of various Capetian noblemen. Um, Welcome to Brewston Mills, Brewston United Methodist Church, the Lions, Brewston H Club, and some other church. Okay, that's Brewston Mills, everybody. Oh wait, no, or is that is that the Mills? Is there a mill in there? I guess that's a possibility. There's a church though, and a 4-H club. I've I've never been in a 4-H club. I used to go to the fair, and I would see people from the 4-H club showing off their their livestock. Brewston Mills, some town. As you can see the other side of it. That's a tiny town. Um, Tiny town. But hopefully they'll have indication of another location. Wow. Whoa, look at that. They actually have the wait, no, those aren't cameras. Those are just warning lights. For a moment I thought, oh, they have the cameras. No, it's just warning lights. Okay. Okay. It's the school zone warning lights. You gotta stop. Not stop. You gotta slow down in the school zone. It's the law. If you don't, the police gets really upset, and you don't want to make the police upset, and you also don't want to break the law. Of course, Brewston Elementary School. Let's take a look at it. Yep, that's an elementary school. Doesn't look very large, but of course it could be. It could have depth in that direction. And there's another building next to it. I don't know what that is, but it's a sizable building. And let's take a look at West Bunko something center. Nothing that I'm familiar with, that's for sure. And Maple Leaf Motel. Maple Leaf. Wow, it's got to be a ways north. Well, actually I don't know the range of maple trees, that is. Well, or it could just be called Maple Leaf. That's another alternative, that it actually has nothing to do with the region. Clear Mountain Bank. Wow, they really love their mountains here, don't they? Oh, and is that the oh no, it's not. It's just Hometown Proud. Home Pride Markets. Yep, that's the markets somewhere in there. The Church of His Marvelous Light. Never heard of that one. Mill. Wow, this place really is very local. Brewston Wellness Center. Millstone Ice Cream. How local can you get? Wow, it's some pretty local stuff. Whoa, we can actually go this direction. I don't think this leads to the highway though, so I'm not going to go there. Hostel's Country Store. Hostel's Country Store. Okay, here's a moment of truth. We are getting some signs. Some signs. Oh, yes. Okay. North, south. Okay. That direction's possibly north. The other direction is possibly south. The reason I say possibly is because sometimes north-south roads go on a diagonal. It's just that they end up more north than south, and that's Interstate 68. And the big hint we've all been looking for: West Virginia. Okay, I know where that is. West Virginia broke off from Virginia during the American Civil War, and remained separate afterwards. Let's see. 68 is, whoa, that's really in the northern bit. Does it go? No, that's 79. 68, West Virginia. Brewston Mills. Oh boy. And the road we've been going along is this 73. What is that? It's in the really that this corner of West Virginia. So let's see if we can figure it out. It's not telling me the names of these roads, which is really unhelpful, to be honest. Trillium Hill. Heilman Road. Hopewell Church. 6/1. Highland Farms. And then it separates a bit more. Morgantown Street, Green Valley Farms, and West Banco Bank. Oh, there's a Family Dollar, of course. Family Dollar. Antique Mall. Interesting. So Brewston Mills. It's visible on the map, zoomed out this far. Well, yeah, that actually still is zoomed in pretty far, now that I look at it. So here comes the big trick. The trick is we have to figure out how far along this 73/73 road this is. And that is the big difficulty. So let's return to start. That's not a start. Okay, here's the start. Here's the start. Collins Road is what that is called. But what is it actually? That is the question that I think we're all, or at least I am thinking of that question. So the thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to see, okay, which road is likely to be Collins Road. So assuming that I'm maybe over here, I'm going to go this way. There's a Hopewell Church. And let's see, how far did I have to be zoomed in to see the Hopewell Church? I think slightly more. Slightly more. Hopewell Church. Heilman Road. Or yep, there's Heilman Road and Goss Road. So I'm actually somewhere over here, I believe. So let's actually do the math. Okay. We're on this intersection. To get to the other intersection, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 about. And the start is, I'd say 4/5 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's good. Close enough. Let's make a guess. Let's 5,000 points, please. Yes! Ah, boy, 5,000 points. Brewston Mills. Gotta remember that town. Actually, no, I'm probably going to forget it pretty quick, actually. Let's see. 25.6 meters. That is quite the deviation. Yep. But still within the margin of error for 5,000 points. So that's it right there in West Virginia, on North America, in the United States of America, right off of Interstate number 68. Whew. So tell me what you thought in the comment section below. I'd like to thank you all for watching, And hopefully, I will be able to see you all next time. And Ultus over and out.